you go to do homework, you get on Facebook, YouTube, Hulu, you find yourself procrastinating, and then right before you know it, you have this speech due, and you're not even done. My point today is that the internet facilitates a lack of productivity. Basically, my main supporting claims are Facebook, YouTube, Hulu, Twitter, and then smartphones like the iPhone. So Facebook. The New York Times claims that Facebook is a site that allows users to create a profile page and forge online links with online friends and acquaintances. Which is basically true, because you can chat to your friends on Facebook, you can look at their status updates, you have quizzes, everyone uses Farmville, I'm pretty sure. And they have a lot of apps on Facebook that allow you to, waste time and do different things. Like you can find out who stalks your page the most. You can become a fan of millions of profiles. There's so much to do on Facebook to keep you occupied and not doing your homework or other things that it just wastes your time. And it's evolved into a broadly popular online destination used by both teenagers and adults of all ages, according to the New York Times, which is true. I'm pretty sure everyone's parents have a Facebook, because I know my mom does. And she uses it to get, in touch with old friends. You can use it to make new friends. From experience, one of my friends I met snowboarding, I talked to him for about 5 minutes snowboarding, but talked to him for about an hour on Facebook, on the chat. And that's how we became better friends. Now, my second point, YouTube. Anyone can watch a video, and there's any kind of video on YouTube. There's music videos, there's advertisements, there's pranks, there's things that keep you occupied on YouTube too. And you can post videos if you're a user, and it's free to become a user. So if you feel like becoming famous, the Pants on the Ground song, you've got the Tourette's guy, there's lots of people becoming famous on YouTube. Now, and there's also corporations that post things on YouTube, so it makes it easier to find like your favorite artists. Like Vivo posts only one artist's music videos under that artist's names. So if you want to search up Christina Aguilera, 3OH, LMFAO, you just go to Vivo, type in that, and you get all their videos. Random people can go on Facebook, you can post things, you can, go on the related videos tab. That's a big one. If you look up one video, it brings you to like 1,000 other ones that you can look at. And they're all interesting. So I've done it a million times. I was actually on YouTube before I came here to this speech. So I was wasting my time. Now, a new one that I found, I didn't actually know about this until the other day, but it was Hulu, and now I'm kind of addicted because I really like watching my TV shows and I can watch my movies for free. And it's basically a site that was started by major networks like ABC, NBC, Comedy Central, Fox, Disney. And you can upload the videos or the movies and the TV shows and post them on other sites such as Facebook and your IM and different places. And you can basically watch any TV show that's from those networks. They post everything, and they don't charge. There's actually something on the internet, I forgot what website it was, but they're saying they might charge for it, but they don't want to discourage users from going on to Hulu. So I know 30 Rock from the Sun, 30 Rock from the Sun is coming out soon, their new season. You can watch that on Hulu soon. Alright, now Twitter, my fourth point. You can follow the day-to-day life of celebrities. I really don't understand Twitter, but if you want to feel like you're an important person and that your friends care about what you do every 5 seconds of the day, it's a good place to go. It's simple to use. It asks you a very simple question, what's happening in your life? And you can answer it in 140 characters. So it's a pretty short answer, but you can do it every single second of the day if you really feel like you need to. You can probably do it in this class if you have an iPhone. Because you can send these posts, I guess is what they're called, from your text. You can send it from your IM. You can send it from your web browser. And it also sends you updates when other people read your posts or comment on your posts. And you can get those in a text message, and you can get them in an IM, you can get them to your web page. Basically, you can get anything from Twitter any time of the day. Now, my biggest point on this is definitely smartphones. Because phones like the iPhone and the Droid and there's a bunch of other ones, but, oh, the BlackBerry. I know that in class, when I had a BlackBerry, I was definitely checking my Facebook and not paying attention. You're walking to class, you know, oh, dang, I have an update. You can go onto Google, you can search a bunch of apps. There's thousands of things to do. You've got sound effects, you have, you know, games that you can buy online. It's basically a computer and a mobile phone all in one. So whatever you can do on your home computer, you can do on your phone. And it syncs to your computer, so anything you have on your computer can be on your phone. Michael Hunto-Wan said that a smartphone is a converged device that has characteristics of both a computer and a mobile phone. And you can access the internet from anywhere. So you can be driving in your car. You don't even have to be at home to get onto Facebook and waste time. So, in conclusion, Facebook, YouTube, Hulu, Twitter, they're all difficult. They make it difficult to avoid procrastination. The internet in general promotes procrastination. And the smartphone can make it possible to avoid being productive anywhere you are. So the internet definitely causes people to become unproductive.
All right, Nicole, the proposition's clearly identified. You've got a structure. The secondary points are basically they're labeled as subjects as opposed to claims, and I think you want to be more declarative in identifying what the inference is you're making on each of those points. I thought you did a good job in describing each of the services that you're talking about. What we need more of is proof that those things have in fact had a negative effect on people's productivity. The primary proof that you have on that is your own experience. Well, you just might be an atypical user. You're just one of those addictive personalities who can't get off of Facebook or has to do all those things. Yeah, but it's not in the speech, and I don't hear a source citation on it, and that's the problem. You know, you need more of that kind of information. I've had lots of people do speeches on this similar kind of subject and how productivity might be affected. And there are some studies that talk about, for instance, productivity at work for people who have access to Facebook and Twitter. There is some question about how much time people spend on it in the day, you know, the amount of time that they spend per day doing these activities. And obviously if you have a limited amount of time each day, if you spend an hour a day playing on the farm, that's less than an hour less that you have to do other kinds of things. So there's an inference there that there's got to be some kind of sacrifice. But what we don't have is any information that shows, for instance, that maybe people's grades have gone down or that they are less productive in their classes. And the big issue here is that some of the sites that you're talking about may actually increase productivity. Like Facebook and like Twitter and like YouTube, there may be an ability to improve productivity as a consequence of having access to this. Think how much time and how much more effective you're going to be as a learner because of your access to your own video on YouTube. You know, and then I don't have to repeat all this stuff. Look at all the time I'm saving from reviewing information over and over again. If you ever have a question about the difference between what you thought happened in speech and what I thought happened in the speech, you don't have to argue about it for 20 minutes. And just, hey, well, let's just watch the damn YouTube video and see if, in fact, you said the thing that you claimed to have said. That'll solve things pretty quickly. So you need more information on the productivity part. All right, thank you.